here is our 2020 makeup tutorial. We have our lovely Kelsey modeling for us. So we already have a base foundation on her, and so we're gonna jump right into the contouring part. So you're gonna take your 3 steps to sculpt NYX as part of your kit last year and this year. I do have a couple extra if you find yourself without this. And we are gonna take the darker of the 3 colors, and we are going to, I like to pinch my brush, dab it in the dark. She's gonna turn her head, she's gonna give me kissy lips. We're gonna draw a line right underneath her cheekbone and right up against her forehead, down to blend the 2 together. Perfect. And kind of make sure it's not a strict line, you wanna just blend it all in. Then you take your lightest color and we're gonna go underneath all of that to make it a more natural look. Wrap it all the way down and around their chins. Next, we're gonna take the Away We Glow blush that was either in your kit from last year or this year. Again, I have more coming in the mail if you need some, or if yours is shattered or can't find it or whatever. And we're gonna get all the colors. She's gonna give me some cheeks. We're gonna circle and then we're gonna pull back. Circle, pull back. So you should be layered right above that brown line that we started with. And then, last but not least, we're gonna take the shimmery color from your contour palette, and we are actually gonna start underneath their eye by their nose, and we're gonna sweep all the way across. Underneath their eyes by their nose, all the way across. That should layer on top of your blush. Then I like to take it, turn them, and then just give it a good old blend all together to make sure there's no super duper obvious lines. And then we'll do the other side. Perfect. Perfect. So now that we've got our face evened out, we are going to do some eyeshadow. So we can take any kind of concealer or eyeshadow base. Okay, if I use this, perfect. And you're just gonna put a little bit on the eyelid to make sure it stays on when they're sweating. So we're gonna close your eyes, sweetie. Perfect. So go with something nude. You can even just use the same foundation that you used on their face before you got started. Then, if you have last year's palette, they're the exact same palette, but they decided to get all confusing on us and switch the shapes. So if you are in last year's palette, you're still gonna use your bronzy color to get started. If you have a new palette from this year, that is gonna be your center square. Either one is same color. So we're gonna get started with this. This is gonna be your entire eyelid. So you're gonna start with this color over the whole eyelid. We're gonna start from the inside and work our way out. Nothing too crazy or scary. If you make a mistake, nothing, a little makeup wipe won't take off. There we go. That's layer number 1. Easy as that. If you're working with last year's palette, your second color is going to be 2 down from your bronze. If you're working with this year's new palette, that same color is all the way on the end. So we're gonna take that color and this spot right here around the edge of their eyelid, you're just gonna pat it in there. So we're not gonna get crazy with the wig or anything, you're just gonna pat the corner of their eyelid with a little darker color with them being on stage, they can get washed out really easily. So you want to make sure that they have some layering to their eyeshadow. Next, you're going to take the darker, pinkier color, or in this palette, you are right next to the color you started with. Same color. This one's gonna go in the middle of her lid. Literally just pat it on there and then brushed along the top. Middle, brushed along the top. And then last, in this year, last year's palette, is the lightest color. The new palette has 2 light colors, so be sure to use the matte, not the shine, because you don't want too much shine next to their nose. So we're gonna take that matte color, and we're just gonna go right inside where her nose and eye meet. And then we're just gonna fan it out. There we go. Then the next layer you're gonna do is eyeliner. This you can either have from your kit, or if you have a black eyeliner that you prefer, you can do that as well. So the eyeliner from your kit is gonna be the e.l.f. brand. She's gonna go ahead and close her eyes, the waterproof eyeliner, gel eyeliner. So I like to pull taut so you don't get thick lines, and then just run across their lash line. Like that. And then this year, we're not making a certain type of eyelash mandatory. I do believe these are the ones from last year's kit. I know some of you want to try magnetic, totally fine. I personally use the magnetic Moxie lashes with the magnetic liner and the lashes. So you would just use their black magnetic liner instead of your e.l.f. liner. Or you can get something that you feel looks best on your dancer. We just ask nothing with rhinestones or any color to it, just black full eyelashes. And that will be your final step to your makeup for your eyes. Then you're gonna do the last step, which is your lip. You should have your NYX Soft Matte Metallic Lip Cream Madrid color, and I do have more of those in stock if you need to purchase one. Go ahead and open up. And we're just gonna put that right on. So I know this seems like a really dark color, but when they're on stage, they need something to pop to really make those facials stand out. Go ahead and rub together for me, Kels. Perfect. So that is your 2020 makeup tutorial. Okay, so this is Tribe 4, all of Tribe 4's hip hop. So it's the same hair that large group jazz had. So I'm just gonna go over it again. You're gonna make sure that if you happen to have large group jazz before hip hop, right before, that you go back through and you re-slick everything for your high ponytail. And that all of our flyaways are taken care of, that after they've been dancing, we reinforce that the hair is nice and up on top of their head. That the gold, let me go over how the gold hairpiece goes in for those of you that did not wear it for a jazz routine. We'll take it out for that. So, once you've got their high ponytail in, and it's nice and taut, and you've got 2 hair ties in there, you're gonna take your black hair tie from your gold hairpiece, and you're gonna put that on like a normal hairpiece. You're just gonna ignore the gold part for right now. Tina's got pretty thick hair, so I only have to put hers in twice. But if you've got thinner hair, you might wanna put it on 3 times. Then you're gonna take that hairpiece and you're gonna open it up from the hinge, and you're gonna slide it over the ponytail. Make sure that the hinge doesn't land in the front of their head, that it's on the side so that you don't have a line from the front. Pull it nice and taut. Then we're gonna brush through her ponytail again. We're gonna respray it to make sure everything stays where it needs to. Perfect. She's got her full normal makeup on from the Kelsey video. She's got her studded earrings in. She has a bra, she's got either petals on or strapless bra, so we can't see anything through the shirt or on the clear strap side. Their clear straps are adjustable if they need to be. If you find your dancer's top stretching out as the season goes on, our seamstress who customized these for the kids said to just wash them on cold and to dry them, and it should shrink them back up to the size that they were originally at. And then she's got her pink high-waisted leggings on. She's got her black Adidas shoes on with no-show socks if she chooses to wear socks. And then she's got her Cardi B, go ahead and throw those on. She's got our Cardi B sunglasses. So Tierney, go ahead and stand up and show us our full Tribe 4 Cardi B look. Okay, so this is Tribe 4 small group jazz. I don't know that we'll always be lucky enough to go from the low pony to a low pony, but if we are, all you'll need to do from the Lyrical dance is take out the alligator clipped applique hair pretty, and then re-slick anything that got a little bumpy or a little moved around. If the hair gets a little wavy, make sure you bring a straightener to throw the hair through to get it nice and straight and re-slicked, like so. Awesome, we'll go to the base of her neck. So, for this dance, it's a creepy dance. So we are going to put on simple, but a little bit of eye side makeup. So, we are gonna start by, on her left eye, let me get around here, sister. Mom, can you still see? Mm-hmm. Okay, so take any black eyeliner, but you did get a waterproof gel eyeliner in your makeup kit. Any eyeliner will work. We're gonna start by making a half a triangle that frames her eye, like so. Then we're gonna add 3 small dashes that run the length of it, like so. Then, oh, I got a little long on me. We are going to reverse it and pull one out this way and this way, and throw dashes in the middle until you're kind of close to their hairline. And I kind of like that. Yeah? So we're gonna keep it simple, but bold. Let me see. I think I wanna do both sides. Sorry, I'm kind of winging this as I go, so don't mind me. So we're gonna do both sides. Just draw that V framing her eye, and on top of it, you're gonna make your dashes. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then you're gonna reverse that V into their hairline and down. And then on the inside of it, I'll make sure I'm matching, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and 1, only 2, because then we're gonna be in her hairline. Go ahead and face the camera, dear. So this dance is called Hush, so we wanted an edgy, sharp, more evil look. So we've got eye on the left and eye on the right. She is gonna just have to add her earrings, and then she's got her leotard on, her tights, and her half shoes. Why don't you stand up, kiddo, and give us the full look. All right, so this is Tribe 4 small group Lyrical. They're gonna do a low ponytail. So to get started, she's already got a part in, you're already rocking it, we rock that part all the time. But if she didn't, you wanna start in front of her nose, you wanna make a straight line back with your comb, and you wanna make sure that it's nice and separated. Before I even start slicking their ponytail, I like to just make sure that their part is nice and solid, so I don't lose it when I'm trying to wrap back into the ponytail. So just spread out that hairspray, give it a second to harden, see how it went, and shoot, all of our little curls out. It's perfect. If your dancer has a lot of flyaways or has layers, don't be afraid to use a hair gel of your choice to make things a little easier on you. Now, the girls are getting older, they're starting to get preferences on whether their hair goes in front of their ears or behind their ears. Do you have a preference? Behind, see, told you. So make sure you ask your dancer if it is over their ears because they feel like they look like a boy for whatever reason. Just make sure it's still slicked and it's still tight. So we're gonna go behind her ears, and we're going to start by just spraying the edges and getting that slicked. And once I have that side all gathered at the back of her neck, I'm gonna spray the other side. Do the same thing behind her ear. Make sure I get all those little hairs that come by her ears. Nice and slicked. Then I'm gonna spray the back and make sure I've got all nice and straight. I'm not gonna be too worried about holding my ponytail that tight. I'm just worried about everything getting nice and slicked. Then I go down with the hairspray, my hand, to get all the flyaways pulled down at the base of their neck. And then we are going to use our hand, after spraying, to slick everything in. Once we've done that, we're gonna take 2 hair ties that are as close as we can get to their hair color, and we are going to, at the base of their neck, tie one in. Make sure we don't have a bunch of room between their scalp and the ponytail. So right now I've got a lot of room. So I'm gonna take that and I'm just gonna tighten it up a little bit, and then I'm gonna tighten it up even more with my second ponytail to make sure that things are nice and tight and that we're not gonna move anywhere, like so. Next, we're not going to for today's sake, but I would throw a little bit of a straightener through her ponytail just to get any of the waves, the natural waves out. For today, I'm just gonna brush it. And then I'm gonna use hairspray on the top. I'm gonna use hairspray on the bottom. I'm just gonna run my hands through it. I'm gonna go back and grab any hairs that need to be slicked. Sorry, dear, close your eyes. Then, this year they have a Lyrical hair piece that they should have brought home with them already. It's got 2 alligator clips on the back. If you are standing behind your dancer, you are gonna be going towards their left shoulder from the center with this applique. So we're gonna open up both alligator clips. I'm gonna start in the center, and I'm simply just gonna push all the way through until it feels nice and secured. Oh, and I kind of missed that mark, so we're just gonna try again. That happens. See how we got gappiness there? We don't want any kind of gappiness like that. So if that happens, just go back and re-swoop. Easy fix. Perfect. We're gonna try this one more time. Come in and just slip down. I wanna hit your head. There we go, now she's in. So the left side diagonals down, and then the right side is right about at the center of her part, and it should just be securely in there. You shouldn't need any bobby pins of any kind. The 2 alligator clips should work. If your dancer, does that feel pretty secure, Clarissa? Yeah, if your dancer doesn't feel it's secure, you can reinforce with bobby pins where you feel necessary, but you really shouldn't need them. So she's got her slicked middle part low pony. She's got her purple rhinestone Lyrical costume on. She's got her tights on. She's got her shoes, and then all she would need to add are her earrings. So Clarissa, why don't you go ahead and stand up and show us the full Tribe 4 small group Lyrical look.